I'm Bill Newcott, and I'm here at the Smithsonian Museum of American History for a screening of the extraordinary new World War I documentary, They Shall Not Grow Old. Oscar-winning Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson has taken century-old film of World War I and worked a miracle. Using state-of-the-art technology, he has restored, well, really resurrected, rare, nearly unusable footage of soldiers in the trenches of Europe.
Mostly they were just boys as we were. They seemed glad to be captured. They were out of it.
Is this yours?
Mine. This is his.
Ah, it's yours. Yeah, put it in your pocket.
But that's not all. As narration, Jackson uses historic recorded voices of former doughboys telling their gripping stories. What's more, he also enlisted lip-reading experts to discern just what the soldiers in those vintage film clips were saying, and then employed actors to recreate their conversations.
All right, boys, here it comes. We're in the pictures.
It's an uncanny experience and a startling technical achievement, but more importantly, it's a long overdue tribute to the 14 million people who gave their lives in the war to end all wars. Some 116,000 Americans died in Europe during 1917 and 1918. That's more U.S. deaths than Korea, Vietnam, and Iraq put together. Yet, just upstairs from my Smithsonian screening, in the museum's massive exhibit of America at War, World War I merits just one small, poorly lit window. For some reason, America doesn't like to think about World War I. There are those who hate the idea of colorizing films, and most of the time I agree. But if Jackson's achievement entices more people to witness this essential chapter of world history and to honor the soldiers who fought in it, well then so much the better.
There was a job to be done, and you just got on and did it.
Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see.
You'd be hard-pressed to name an actress who is more beloved than Audrey Hepburn. With those impossibly wide eyes, that swan-like neck, that wry and mischievous smile, she was somehow sophisticated and madcap, sultry and innocent. A new box set from Paramount Home Media, just in time for Valentine's Day, presents 7 Hepburn films, 5 of them classics, and 2 of them seldom seen and perhaps a little underappreciated.
River and me. Tiffany's.
One thing this collection makes clear, Hollywood loved to frame Hepburn in settings that matched her exotic demeanor. From the Tony aisles of a Fifth Avenue showroom in Breakfast at Tiffany's, to the Eiffel Tower in Funny Face, to the Spanish Steps in Roman Holiday, to the halls of a Russian palace in War and Peace, Hepburn herself became something of an international landmark.
Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We could spend the whole day doing things we've never done before.
And then there was the decades-long procession of leading men, all of whom seemed just a little bit more dashing, a touch more successful, and often just a few years younger than they actually were, when paired with the effervescent Audrey Hepburn.
Girl.
Say A.
You ain't got no heart, you ain't.
A.
Aye.
A.
Aye. Aye.
And it's interesting.
When Americans embraced the young, dignified, and glamorous Jacqueline Kennedy in the early 1960s, it's no stretch to believe the nation believed it had found in her the real-world embodiment of the fantasy Audrey Hepburn had been offering for nearly a decade, that of the beautiful, brainy, approachable princess. Well, that's our podcast. For more on the movies, come to SaturdayEveningPost.com/movies. For all my reviews, interviews, and videos, come to my website, moviesfortherestofus.com. For the Saturday Evening Post from the Smithsonian Museum of American History, I'm Bill Newcott.
River and me.